The Leadership Award is given to a youth who takes on a leadership role to bring about positive change to their school or community. The nominee will demonstrate responsibility and drive, as well as initiative in starting new projects and programs.
The friends and family of Al Duerr are happy to sponsor the Youth Leadership Award for the YODAs this year, just like we have in the last 3 years now. Al was mayor of Calgary for over a decade. Before that, he was city councillor, and since then he's been involved in building this city and building this province and making it better. We thought it'd be a great way to recognize not just his leadership, but the leadership of all these new young leaders. Congratulations to the nominees. We're very happy to sponsor this year's award.
Asher possesses the charisma of a kind leader who consistently takes initiative and leads by example. Through his volunteer experiences with Camp Bonaventure, Youth Central's Mayor Youth Council co-chair, his school's debate team and debate coach to 40 junior high students, and the Mall United Nations leadership team, Asher has developed empathy and compassion toward his peers. Growing up alongside an older sister with special needs, he has been inspired to take action and make life better for others. When others approach him about their needs, Asher not only responds by assisting them, but by actively seeking criticism and feedback as well. As a humble leader, his strong willingness to improve sets him apart from others, helps him maintain a positive attitude, and allows him to become very receptive to growth. So Asher's like my best friend, I guess. He's the guy. He's also a great leader, obviously. Throughout the years of being a leader with specifically Youth Central, growing as a leader, but then also using those skills that he's learned through Youth Central and previous opportunities to create more opportunities for others as well. So as a new member to our school, he's fit in very well with our Model United Nations leadership team. He's grown very well in a student council. Last year at his old school, he was a captain for his rugby team, and then all these different experiences shape him to become a better leader every day. And every time he enters a new activity, he doesn't just want to be an active member, he wants to be an active leader, and he wants to be the one driving the change, which is something that I think is very important. I want to thank you for leading me and my teams, and also leading me along, high school debate and other activities at school. And I just want to wish you the best of luck, and I think that you've gained a lot of experience as a leader, and you really deserve this.
Phoenix stands out from his peers as a leader in the way he lives his life every day. He is kind, compassionate, and has a wonderfully charitable spirit. Phoenix created a group called Kids Who Care Calgary with the goal of providing our city's homeless with warm gloves and mittens in the winter. Through his hard work and determination, Phoenix surpassed his goal and provided 147 gift bags full of basic necessities, warm mittens, and gift cards. Through this initiation, Phoenix has engaged with the media and many local businesses. His confidence in public speaking increased tenfold. Most importantly, Phoenix learned that one person with a good heart can truly make a difference. I think the goal that Phoenix has is to create awareness, particularly around mental health and mental health awareness for everybody. Phoenix himself has ADHD, and it was on his way to a medical appointment with his mom that they had started the conversation about homelessness in the city. He had mentioned to Tasha, which is his mom, that he was worried maybe one day he could be homeless too. And when she asked him, why do you think that? And he said, well, because I have some mental health concerns for myself. He's very perceptive as to what's going on around him, which is more than you can say for, I think, the average person. And at 12 years old, he's already aware of this. His goal truly is to create an awareness and to make sure that there's no shame involved with any kind of diagnosis, because once you can get rid of that stigma, I think that there's a lot more help for people out there. It's rare to see children, especially at your age, doing so much and thinking about other people and putting other people first all the time. I think you should be incredibly proud of yourself for what you've accomplished and what you've done. You've inspired other people. You've inspired my children. You were wonderful in allowing them to participate in helping bag things up for everybody. But I think you should just be really, really proud of yourself for what you've done and what you've accomplished. It's a big deal.
William is a go-getter. If he sees a need, he finds a solution. He created the first Toastmasters Club for youth, plays an executive role at his school's Gay Straight Alliance, and helped establish the Tom Baines debate tournament at his school. William is currently piloting the BOA Outreach Club, composed of students who want to volunteer and make a difference in their community. William brings out the best in others, and his enthusiasm is contagious. He is passionate towards creating a community in his school that supports LGBTQ rights, community outreach, and self-esteem. Connection and a sense of belonging are two areas that William wants every student to feel. I wanted to nominate William for a leadership award because I saw all of the little things that he was doing in the school. William has an uncanny ability of being able to detect the missing puzzle piece or the void or the gap in a certain situation. What he noticed at our school was that in phys ed, students do service hours, and so they have to volunteer a certain amount of their hours per semester. And he noticed that there were kids fell into two different areas. Some kids did their service hours and then they were done for the semester and that was it. There were other students, however, who wanted to keep going. They didn't care about the service hours. They got a joy out of volunteering. They wanted to help. They wanted to connect with their community. And he wanted those kids to have more experience and more outreach and more opportunity to help. And so he created a BOA Outreach Club where it doesn't matter about service hours. It's more about the volunteerism. It's about connecting to the community. He uses his leadership and sees the voids and needs of the community and advocates for change and to create something new and positive. He deserves the accolades and he deserves the spotlight.